Hello everyone, my name is Jess and welcome to my channel on life in Cambodia. I wanted to intro this video in a calm way because editing it back it felt very chaotic and all over the place, but that's exactly what it's like feeding 60 cats every night. Anyway, without further ado, let's cut to the video where I get to show you a little piece of my Cambodia. Every day after I close the shop, I head to a pagoda here in Phnom Penh to feed 60 cats. I take with me 1 bag of dry kibble, 3 tins of wet food, and my emergency medical kit. Outfit of the day! Pagoda boots, double layered clothing because I have house cats and I need to protect myself from viruses and I get so dirty. Let's go! In Cambodia, a pagoda, locally known as a wat, is a temple but also is like the heart of community life. Mainly they're Buddhist monasteries where monks live, study and dedicate themselves to meditation and prayer. They have these beautiful intricate sacred halls for ceremonies and these tall stupas that house the ashes of the dead. I've been doing this almost every day for over a year now, so I know who's who and where to find each of them. They all have their own territories all over the temple, so I tend to make about 8 different stops. Everyone, apart from the brand new cats, have names. It's really important to me to remember each one individually to keep track of who's up to date with vaccinations, who's been desexed, who's not eating, who haven't I seen for a few days. One eye! Come on! Because the reality is, it's not safe to live here, and I've had some huge heartbreaks over the past year which have taught me that I need to act fast when I sense that something's wrong. Oi! This is Golden Belly, named after his love to roll and show his beautiful golden belly. While everyone is eating, I thought I would do a quick chat on why there's so many cats at pagodas here in Cambodia. It's simply that because monks live here, people assume that animals will be taken care of, and they are dumping hotspots for primarily cats, but also dogs as well, but less so. I'd say there's probably 100 cats here, but not all of them are friendly. Often I will see it's just like scared ones, but because I leave food in dry spots, they'll come and get them later. So even though there's about 60 that I know, there is a lot that I also don't know. So anyway, the pagodas are dumping grounds because people just assume that the monks will take care of the cats, but they don't have the time because they have so many responsibilities at the pagodas. They don't have the financial resources because they don't have a job. They just have donations from Buddhists who come here. All the expertise and know how to deal with tiny kittens, with viruses, with sickness, and the cats just end up living outside. A lot of them die in Blondie. A lot of them die from traffic accidents. Some of them die from diseases, some die from viruses. We need to desex and vaccinate as early as we can, and it just keeps them so much safer. This is Blondie. I have a story about Blondie. He's an older boy. We took him for desexing at one of the vet clinics here, and he broke out of the box while he was waiting to have his surgery. Handsome! He went up into the tree and then refused to come down. Every day I was going up into the tree for days trying to feed him, and he just wasn't having any of it. We put a trap out, he didn't come down in the night, and then eventually the vet team got him down while we were all there, but he was so, I guess, scared from being in the tree, but then he ran down the road and went onto one of the houses. And then again, I went every day for 2 or 3 weeks to throw food up onto the house and see him. And then I didn't see him for a few days and I was heartbroken that we'd lost him. But the owner had caught him, boxed him and taken him to the vets, who then called me. And we gave him a couple of weeks or more to gain our trust again. And then we took him for desexing. And since then, he's been like my best friend. Strange. Oh my God, hi darling. Blondie does this thing where he insists on walking between my legs and then he hisses at me when he gets hit, but he doesn't get out of the way and he continues to walk with me like this everywhere we go. So I have a bag of emergency supplies, and I saw the other day that Handsome here had, I think, a bite wound on his leg and he was limping a little bit. So I'm going to try and put some antibiotic cream on and give it a couple of days. It should act pretty quick, and if I can't see improvement, we'll have to take him into the vets. Handsome. Handsome. Okay, we have Neosporin. And cleaning solution. Handsome. Busy, busy. Yeah. Good boy. Lundy. Lundy. Come on. Oh, Handsome. Handsome looks so good. These are my green eyes. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. She's about 10 years old and she's taking antibiotics because she has something called virus, which is like ulcers in her mouth. But it's been how long now? More than a week. You're more than halfway through, darling. Green eyes. Green eyes. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Do a very quick what's in my bag. It's just like I've got betadine, I've got saline, I've got eye drops for like flushing out dirt, as well as antibiotic eye drops for kittens, because so many of them get like just like green infected eyes after they've caught like a cold or something. It's mainly cleaning solutions and then the Neosporin. So if they have their ear cut like this, oh sorry, it means they have been desexed. Hi! Hi, come on! Come on in! Come on! Oh my god! Oh my god! The legs, come on! Oh my god! Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Come on! The legs! Princess! Ah, da, 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 da. I think that many people would assume that stray cats are not friendly, but actually I think it's the opposite. Like sometimes they don't even want food as much as they want love. This is Gangster. I love her so, so much. But the reality is I can't take all of them home. The dream is to have a rescue center one day, so I can just take them in. But for now, she's here. The locals think she's around 5. Well, she's been here 5 years. Yeah, she's so big. That's why we call her Gangster, but she's so sweet. Nanak! Okay, it's the next day now and I am back here in the shop. I was battling against the light last night, so I thought I would just finish things up here. I think it would be such a nice video idea for me to introduce everyone to you. Everyone being all the cats. Who are they? How long have they been at the pagoda? What's their background? What have they overcome since I've known them? Yeah, let me know if you think that would be something of interest to watch, and any other ideas as well of things you'd like to see about life here in Cambodia. Thank you so much if you've made it this far, and I hope you will continue on this journey with me, and I will see you next time.